At the East Palace, the Emperor had just finished drinking the Crown Princess's greeting tea and was happily watching the perfect couple when the sound of the Dengwen drum suddenly interrupted everything. Everyone there felt something was very wrong. That royal grievance drum hadn't been struck in hundreds of years. Your Majesty, I have been wronged. Madame Yongcheng and I appeared at the palace entrance, and all the wedding music stopped. Seeing me outside the hall, the senior palace maid stepped forward and lifted the Crown Princess's veil. The hall fell dead silent. Isn't that the Prime Minister's eldest daughter who volunteered for the marriage alliance? Why is she here? Why is the second young lady outside striking the drum? What on earth happened? The Emperor's face darkened. Anna, why are you here instead of going to the Xiongnu? What exactly is going on? Anna hid behind the Crown Prince in fear, her eyes darting around, unable to respond. I knelt on the ground with the imperial marriage decree in my hands, my voice hoarse. Your Majesty, I came to return the decree. Last night, Mother said the northern frontier was far away, and Anna loved the Konghu, so she asked me to remove the strings as a keepsake. I never expected the strings to be coated with knockout powder. Somehow I passed out and missed the wedding hour. When I woke up this morning, my wedding dress, jewelry, and even the sedan were gone. Afraid I had missed the auspicious hour, I rushed here to plead guilty. But then I heard His Highness had already received a bride, so I came to return the decree. The Emperor's gaze turned sharp as a blade and landed on the Crown Prince. Crown Prince, when you received your bride, did you not notice anything wrong? Jack stiffened and forced himself to stay calm. Father, I saw the woman in the sedan wearing the proper wedding crown and robes, so I followed the rites. I did not lift the veil to look closely. I lifted my head, showing a look of panic. The wedding crown and robes? No wonder. When I woke up, my wedding dress was already gone. The Emperor's gaze lingered for a moment on the Crown Prince's hand around Anna's waist, then turned ice cold. Anna dropped to her knees. Last night, Lucy kept saying she already had someone in her heart and didn't want to marry into the East Palace. She drank herself unconscious, and no one could wake her this morning. His Highness's sedan had already reached the gate. I had no choice but to get in. She looked completely forced and helpless. I spoke in confusion. Sister, isn't that backwards? Last night, you were the one crying in Mother's arms, refusing to marry into the northern frontier. You insisted I stay and sleep with you. Now that I think about it, was that so you could steal my wedding dress? Anna's face went pale and her body trembled. Lucy, how can you say that? I only married in your place because I was afraid you'd miss the auspicious hour and ruin our family's reputation. I was going to switch back with you later. Since we were kids, haven't I always put you first? I helped you once, and this is how you think of me? She sobbed so hard she could barely speak. The Crown Prince couldn't help pulling her into his arms, his eyes full of pity as he glared coldly at me. Lucy, if you didn't want to marry me, why come here now? Anna helped you out, but instead of being grateful, you turn around and accuse her. I've already bowed with Anna. She is my wife. At this point, it only proves you were never meant to be Crown Princess. I looked at them coldly. It was the same in my last life. They worked together to pin the crimes of disrespecting elders and defying the royals on me. Their united front was even praised as a perfect match. They threw all the filth onto me, then walked cleanly into the spotlight. How could that be fair? I gave a faint laugh. Since Anna married for me out of sisterly love, I'm afraid I can't do the same for her. After all, I don't have her lotus mark. I can't calm the Xiongnu at the northern frontier. Anna's eyes froze for a moment, then she looked up, pitiful again. Lucy, are you trying to force me to die? I have already bowed with the Crown Prince. I am already his wife. Are you trying to make me marry another man now? Your reputation matters, but mine means nothing. The Crown Prince's heart softened under her gaze, and the way he looked at me grew even colder and more disgusted. The hall filled with whispers. The looks thrown at me were full of suspicion and contempt, as if they had already decided I was ungrateful and secretly in love with someone else. I smiled slightly, and slowly took something out of the decree box. I knew Anna valued her chastity and reputation more than life itself. So the thing I quietly pulled out left everyone in the hall stunned. It was a night robe embroidered with a golden dragon, something only the Crown Prince could wear. I gently spread it on the floor, and it hit the silent hall like thunder. I took in all their expressions and smiled. This rare brocade robe can only belong to the Crown Prince, yet it appeared in Anna's sedan. The relationship between my sister and His Highness is very easy to misunderstand. Without giving them a chance to argue, I took out a small dragon-patterned seal. His Highness even gave Anna his private seal. It seems their relationship is truly special. The Emperor was furious and threw his teacup at the Crown Prince's head. Then I pulled out another strip of brocade and held it up. I'm not sure what this is. Why don't you explain it, sister? A sharp-eyed woman cried out. Isn't that a belly wrap used by pregnant women? I've seen servants hide pregnancies by tying this around themselves. Anna's eyes turned red. That isn't mine. I never thought you hated me this much, Lucy. You would actually insult my innocence in front of the Emperor. After saying that, she tried to ram herself into a pillar. The Crown Prince rushed to stop her, his eyes full of pain. Anna, don't! Enough! The Emperor exploded with rage, threw the prayer beads in his hand, and everyone in the hall dropped to their knees. The evidence is right here. Crown Prince, what else do you have to say? I never knew you were bold enough to pull a switch right under my nose. You were not satisfied with the Crown Princess I chose for you, so you dared to replace her this way. Crown Prince, what nerve you have. The Crown Prince tightened his hold around Anna. I know I was wrong, but Anna and I love each other. Please, Father, grant us your blessing. The Empress Dowager had just stepped into the hall and was trembling with anger. Foolish. Anna is the Lotus Saintess approved by the Astronomical Bureau. She is meant to marry into the Northern Lands and end the war. She is a woman of destiny. How can she stay? I am the legitimate daughter of the Prime Minister's estate. For the sake of my family and the royal family's reputation, I am willing to destroy this lotus mark and become an ordinary person from now on. As she spoke, she raised a hairpin and was about to slash her forehead. No need to cut it. A bowl of water will do. I quickly picked up the tea on the table and splashed it onto her face. Sure enough, the lotus mark melted away in water. A guest shouted in shock, "The Lotus Saintess is fake! Anna painted the mark on herself!" Anna instantly panicked, kneeling on the floor and shaking uncontrollably. A ruthless look flashed in the Crown Prince's eyes. "Lucy, what trick did you use to make Anna's lotus mark disappear? I'm telling you, Anna was born the Lotus Saintess. She is nothing like a common girl like you. You and your dead mother were jealous by nature. Back then, your mother stole Anna's mother's rightful place as wife. Anna was kind and always gave way to you in the estate. Now you dare slander her like this? You have no respect for your elders." Madame Yongcheng was furious. "Your Highness, what is the meaning of this? You were supposed to marry the younger sister, yet you secretly exchanged tokens with the older sister and used the wedding night to swap brides and humiliate Lucy. Now you accuse Lucy of disrespect? Is the royal family trying to wrongfully destroy her tonight? Your Majesty, please see the truth. Back then, Anna's mother bribed the Astronomical Bureau to fake her lotus destiny. In reality, Lucy is the real Lotus Saintess. How could she ever be compared to that painted fake?"